Well, hello everyone and good afternoon from the softball diamond in Bowen, Illinois. Welcome. This is Phil O'Neill, and I'm here to broadcast live today the IHSA softball game between the West Hancock Titans and the Southeastern Suns. Quick note on the game. By the way, apologize. We've had quite a few little issues here getting this up online, but we're here now, so that's some good news. Thanks for everyone tuning in. I had a big thank you list to go through and a big intro, and it's just I've run out of time. So anyway, coming into this game unofficially, West Hancock, I had them at 7-1 on their record. I'm not sure if that's correct. Tough to dig up the information, and I had to get the lineups at the last moment here. So their only loss that I know of is that they lost in the let me see here. I'm looking up my information. I got it in the wrong spot here. Finished second in the Beardstown Tigers softball showdown this past weekend. They lost in the championship game 15-0 to Carrollton. But Carrollton is undefeated, 16-0, and they will obviously have state aspirations for a state title. And so about these two teams, West Hancock, a very good team. Last year, the game that I saw at West Hancock, 2-1 final. So we should see another one like this today here from Bowen. So there are going to be some issues here and there. This is the first broadcast for Furious Rally Sports. Again, appreciate everyone being here today along for the ride. I'm out in a tent by the Lone Prairie, and believe it or not, just a little while ago, the guy with the planter came by through here. So, yeah, I had to move my truck. So, how about that? Let's see. Let's go ahead and go through the lineups for you. For the West Hancock Titans, they're the road team. Jordan Clymer. She will be pitching, batting first. Behind the plate is Laken Larson, batting second. Batting third, playing center field, Cammie Montgomery. Batting fourth, in left field, Bailey Montgomery. Isabel Brown plays right field, and she will bat fifth. Aubrey Carl bats sixth at second base. Jaden Clymer at first base, and she'll bat, seventh. And then also, Kaya Figge is the designated player. She will bat eighth. Jaden Houston is playing shortstop, batting ninth, and then Maddie Bolton is the flex player playing shortstop, or rather third base. There we go. Okay, now Southeastern. Their starting lineup is Grace Arthur leads off. She's the second baseman. Zoe Griswold is the starting pitcher today. She will bat second. Savannah Ramsey, that's her mother. Missed that. Savannah Ramsey, she will play shortstop, bat third. Katie O'Neill bats fourth. She plays center field. Kayla Martin at first base, and she bats fifth, batting sixth. At third base, Adriana Starks. Maddie Branchfield bats seventh. She's playing in left. Ariel Graham is in right, and she bats eighth. And Kenzie Griswold playing, she's going behind the plate today, and she bats ninth. So there you go. Getting kind of stuff a little bit organized here. My scorebook, it's a flippy scorebook. I'm not real happy with it, but it'll be okay. Once again, I'm trying to run the cameras and talk to you and get the scores in, trying to, do everything here, but that's okay. That's kind of what we're here for today. So we kind of get our umpires in here that they're and the coaches are talking. Head coach Gina DeWald for Hamilton and Mary Quiggle for Southeastern. That's going to be kind of our shot there of home plate for the pitcher and batter. I'm actually out here in a tent out in left field, about the only place I could really go to have kind of safe place to be to kind of not interfere with anyone. But it's going to work okay today. I think so. So I hope your day is going well. Mine has been kind of, yeah, one of those things. I even got here very early to set everything up, and it's, well, it is what it is. So we're here now, and that's the good thing, right? You're going to hear my tent flapping, that's for sure. That you will. And again, going over to starting lineups, we are just a few moments from game time here at 4:30. It's 4:24 right now, Central Time. I want to thank, since I have a moment, I want to thank all of the folks, friends of mine, that have been supportive of this endeavor all along. This has been not an easy thing to do. As a matter of fact, it's 4 years in the making. And you have disappointments and setbacks all along, and one thing you think you try is not going to work, and then you try something else. It's not complaining. It is what it is. But I'm so glad to be on the air today, and I think we're getting closer to game time here. Sure appears that way to me. That's our shot from the third base side of the field. And let's see here. There you go. You can see the Southeastern team taking the field. Let's kind of set that if I can. You see Maddie Branchfield here in left field. In center is Katie O'Neill. Out in right is Ariel Graham. At third base, we have Adriana Starks. Shortstop is Savannah Ramsey. Second baseman is Grace Arthur, and Zoe Griswold, Kayla Martin is the first baseman. Your pitcher today is Zoe Griswold, and she'll be pitching to her sister Kenzie. Zoe is actually going to St. Louis Community College next year to play softball. So congratulations to her. She roams the outfield a lot of times when her sister Kenzie is on the mound. Again, last year's game that I saw at West Hancock, the conference games are kind of strange. They do play typically two, but with the weather being what it is, sometimes they don't. The game I saw last year was a 2-1 final at West Hancock, so it was a very good game. So we're basically here for game time, so welcome to the folks in the inaugural broadcast of the Furious Rally Sports. So Jordan Clymer leads off. She's the pitcher. I don't know if I mentioned, they won yesterday. It's 6-2 against Payson. Here's the first pitch from Zoe Griswold. It is low for a ball. Lakin Larson is on deck for the West Hancock Titans. The next pitch from Griswold. In there, grounded to the third base side. And, she's on. She made it on base, so sorry about that. Didn't click the camera quick enough. So she's made it aboard. And everything falls down on me here. Hang on. Oh, just a second. All righty. There we go. The wind is just a whipping here. First pitch is upstairs for a ball to Lakin Larson. Runner at first now for West Hancock. Opening starting part of the game. Pitch inside and no play at second base. So a stolen base for Jordan Clymer. So she's now at second. Lakin Larson try to bring her around. And swung and fouled off now. 1-1. Just started the game. No score. Griswold's next pitch to Larson misses high. 2-1. Griswold's next. In there, grounded to third. Foul. Two strikes now on Lakin Larson. 2-2, if I have the count correct. Griswold's next pitch. Called strike 3. So a K to Lakin Larson. Her first out of the inning there. Cammie Montgomery now, the center fielder. Jordan Clymer at first. First pitch is a ball. Runner is going, and she's safe at third. Wow, caught me sleeping even as I was writing in the scorebook. Okay. So you can see she's down at third now is Jordan Clymer. So Griswold's next pitch inside ball 1. 1-1 now to Cammie Montgomery. The next, upstairs, 2-1. Next pitch is there on the outside edge. 2-2 from Zoe Griswold to Cammie Montgomery. And strike 3. Or is that just the second strike? What did I miss there? Okay. I was looking down at my scorecard here. All right, the next. Oop, hit her. Okay. So Cammie Montgomery is aboard. Hit by the pitch, 1 out. And let's see, now you have up to bat Bailey Montgomery. I have to be careful with the walk-up music or they can sometimes just stop your stream. So we don't want that to happen. Umpires, I'm not sure what we're doing here, but okay. I'm sure the runner from first will be going to second. They usually do. They try to get that double steal thing set up to try to maybe get the runner home. Runner does go and no throw. So no surprise there. Cammie Montgomery gets second base on that pitch. Second and third now, 1 out. The bunt down. The throw over to first is an out. And sorry I didn't get the camera switched quick enough. So a good sacrifice. But the runner, well, wasn't a good sacrifice. The runner's or actually, let me correct myself. Yeah, actually one runner scored. So 1-0. 2 outs now. Isabel Brown. Pitches outside. 1-0. Fouled to the left and out of play. 1-0 West Hancock, 2 outs here in the top of the first. This is Furious Rally Sports. West Hancock playing Southeastern. believe the count's 1-1. The next pitch outside and high. 2-1. Isabel Brown, as I said, at the plate. Pitch is up 3-1 from Zoe Griswold. The next. Swung on and missed. And that is it. Actually, she had 2 strikes on her, so there we go. K, strikeout of Isabel Brown. So, 1 run on, 1 hit and nobody left, or 1 left. So there you go. At the end of a half inning, it's 1-0. West Hancock back after this. Okay, so Jordan Clymer in the circle for West Hancock as you hear the planter going behind me. Can you hear the sound effect? Leadoff hitter is Grace Arthur, the second baseman, hitting from the left side. Takes the first pitch, strike 1. Clymer's next is fouled to the left and back. 0-2 now on Arthur. Jordan Clymer, tough customer in the circle, no doubt. The next pitch. Up. Oh, boy, called a strike 3. That thing was a left-right mover and a good pitch. 1 away. I don't blame Arthur for thinking that, I'm not going to swing at that. It just kind of crossed in and got the strike. Clymer's first. Outside, changeup to Zoe Griswold, your pitcher for Southeastern. 1-0 West Hancock. We are in the bottom of the first. This is popped out to left field, and making the catch is Bailey Montgomery for the second out. So now Savannah Ramsey, third hitter. Good changeup in there for a strike from Jordan Clymer. The next to Ramsey is swung on and missed. 0-2. Savannah fouls that one into the backstop. Two strikes on Savannah Ramsey, the number 3 hitter in the Southeastern lineup. Jordan Clymer on the hill for West Hancock. The next pitch, changeup is low. 1-2. Strike 3 called. So the Suns go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. It's West Hancock 1. Southeastern 0 as we go to the second. Back after this. Top of the second now. 1-0 West Hancock over Southeastern IHSA softball on Furious Rally Sports. Hello, it's your Uncle Phil with you today. It's Carl Clymer and Figgy for West Hancock for the Titans. Aubrey Carl now, the second baseman. First pitch to her is a ball low in the dirt. Griswold to Griswold. Zoe pitching to Kinsey for Southeastern. Next pitch. Gets down to first and is... What do we got here? Is it foul? I believe that was the first out of the inning. Didn't quite see all that. Okay, looking at my camera here. First pitch now to, I believe that was just a ground out to first there for Carl. Jaden Clymer now. Your first baseman swings at a fastball. Strike from Zoe Griswold. 1-0 West Hancock over Southeastern. Top of the second. They play 7 innings. Pitch is in there for a strike. 2 strikes now on Jaden Clymer. And the next pitch is up 1-2. It's amazing how these ladies can make the ball move. I mean, they just get it to go all over the place. Zoe Griswold's next. Outside. 2-2. And the next one swung on and missed. Strike 3. Jaden Clymer strikes out. Second out of the inning now for West Hancock, and it's Kaya Figgy, the designated player. First pitch a little bit in. She was like, I'm not going to swing at that. I might let it hit me. Did not happen, though. 1-0 from Zoe Griswold to Kaya Figgy. Next, fastball swung on and missed. 1-1. Looked like she had a little bit of a late trigger there, like, should I swing at this or not? The 1-1. Nice drop ball, swung over the top. Good pitch by Zoe Griswold. Now 1-2. We are in the top of the second. 1-0 West Hancock, 2 outs. Fastball, swung on and missed, strike 3. Pretty good inning for Zoe Griswold. She'll take that. No runs. No hits. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 West Hancock over the host team, the Southeastern Suns. Back in a flash as I watch the planter go by. I mean, seriously, really. Okay, Jordan Clymer back to work for West Hancock in the circle against Katie O'Neill, Kayla Martin, and Adriana Starks, 4, 5, and 6 hitters for Southeastern. Clymer's first pitch to O'Neill is outside, ball 1. We are in the bottom of the second, 1-0 West Hancock. Next pitch from Clymer. Fastball swung. And we have a line, looks like a line out to the third baseman. Well, that happened so quick I didn't even catch it. First pitch, a ball to Kayla Martin, forgive me. Next pitch is popped up. And she gets aboard. Popped out and right. And is aboard with the single. First pitch swung on by Starks and missed. She's your third baseman today. 1-0 West Hancock. Pitch is up and outside. Next one. Steve Reich. Fire says that is on the inside corner. It's very tough to pick that up in the sun here today. The next one. Strike again. That's a strikeout. Caught looking is Adriana Starks. 2 away. Maddie Branchfield now, your left fielder. She fouls that one to the left. Swings over the top of that one from Jordan Clymer. 0-2 now. Jordan looks like she's just absolutely twirling out there for the Titans. The 1-2. Swung over and missed, strike 3. So they got 1 hit in that inning. They left 1 on. We go to the bottom of the second. Top of the third. It is 1-0 West Hancock. Be back in a moment. So we head to the top of the third, 1-0 West Hancock over Southeastern. Again in the top of the third, it is Bolton Clymer Larson for West Hancock. Let me correct myself. I believe that's Jaden Houston at the plate. Pitch is low for a ball. Yeah, I've gotten kind of off on the score sheet there. All right, next pitch from Griswold. Fastball is up. Okay, 2-0 now. Again, 1-0 West Hancock over Southeastern. We're in the top of the third. Next pitch from Griswold is inside, 3-0. Next one, called strike. The winds pick up just a bit. The next pitch is low. That's ball 4. And so, Jaden Houston is aboard with a walk. Here in the top of the third. It's Clymer now, the pitcher. Strong swing but a miss, strike 1. Next pitch, outside, 1-1. Zoe Griswold's pitch to Clymer. Strike, pitch, play at second. And the runner is in there safe. So Jaden Houston gets a stolen base. The 1-1 now is outside, 2-1. Next pitch, this is hit very well. It's hit out here to the left field. Hitting the cutoff. Is this going to be a homer? It will be. How about that one? Home run from Jordan Clymer makes it 3-0 West Hancock. Hit it out here to the left field fence. This is Lakin Larson. Swung on and missed. 3-0 West Hancock. We are in the top of the third of 7 innings from Bowen, Illinois. The next pitch, upstairs high. That one is fouled to the right. The next to Lakin Larson from Zoe Griswold is hit as a base hit to left field. And so now you got Cammie Montgomery, the center fielder for West Hancock. First pitch is a strike. Runner Lakin Larson pretty fast there at first base, so you can probably imagine she might take off. Showed to bunt. Throw to second, safe. So 2 strikes now, and Cammie Montgomery looks to bring a runner in, another one for West Hancock. 2-run homer earlier in this inning, 3-0 now, West Hancock over Southeastern. Fouled back into the backstop. Griswold's next. It's upstairs. 1-2 now. Cammie Montgomery. 3-0 West Hancock over Southeastern. Next pitch is outside, 2-2. Your runner at second, rather, Lakin Larson aboard after a nice single to left. The 2-2 from Griswold. Inside. Did it catch her? Apparently it did. Either that or that was ball 4 and I missed something there. So I think it might have caught her. So now we're going to have a little discussion with head coach Mary Quiggle of Southeastern going out to. We are going to have a substitution here. I believe they're going to make the switch to sister. Kenzie Griswold will go to the hill now, as Katie O'Neill has come in from center. And Zoe will switch and go out to the basically replace Katie O'Neill in center field, if I remember correctly. That's usually what they do here. So the pitching change made. Here with nobody out in the third. We'll be right back after this. I'll get this all sorted out. Hang in there. Okay, here we go. Bailey Montgomery now for West Hancock, facing Kenzie Griswold after the pitching change. First pitch, misses. Ball, or they call a strike there. He runners at first and second. Walk and then a homer and then a single and a hit by pitch. That's where we are here in the top of the third. 3-0 West Hancock. Next pitch, bunted. Kenzie Griswold makes the play. Nice job there by Kenzie to reach out and get that on the bunt. For the first out. So now Isabel Brown, the right fielder, with one out and runners at first and second here in the top of the third. First pitch, a strike. Katie O'Neill has a little trouble handling it, but make sure the runners do not advance. The next one, swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Isabel Brown. 3-0 West Hancock, top of the third over Southeastern. Nobody, or one out rather. Next pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. Two down now. Kenzie Griswold has come in to try to shut out the fire. Shut out the fire? What would the term be? Fire hose I don't know. Anyway, trying to get the outs here. First pitch to Aubrey Carl is a strike. Swung over the top of that one. Anyway, she's trying to take care of business for her sis. Why not? That's what you do, right? The 0-1. That is to second. Over to first. Out number 3. So the inning was a productive one for West Hancock. Jaden Houston walked and stole a base, and then Jordan Clymer homered out here to left field to the wall. And so right now we go to the bottom of the third. It's 3-0 West Hancock. Back in a second. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 left on for West Hancock in that top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third now, and you will see Ariel Graham, Kenzie Griswold, and Grace Arthur, the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in the Southeastern lineup. Again, 3-0 as we head into the bottom of the third. As you hear the planter rolling slowly past out behind us. I'm glad I'm in a tent. So here's Ariel Graham. She's your right fielder for Southeastern. First pitch from Clymer is a changeup for a strike. The next one, in there at the knees, strike 2. And the next, nope, just outside, 1-2 to Ariel Graham. Again, the number 8 hitter in the Southeastern lineup. 3-0 West Hancock. We are in the bottom of the third. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Jordan Clymer gets Ariel Graham the first out in the inning in the third for Southeastern. Kenzie Griswold now your pitcher. First pitch, swings at it foul down the third base line. Thanks for being here with Furious Rally Sports. Next pitch to Kenzie Griswold. Changeup, swung on, over the top and missed, 0-2. 3-0 West Hancock. We are in the bottom of the third. Next pitch is popped to left, but it is going to go out of play. Jordan Clymer helped herself earlier in the inning with a 2-run homer, making it 3-0. Next pitch. Swung on miss, strike 3, 2 down. So now Grace Arthur, your leadoff hitter for Southeastern. She struck out in the first inning, caught looking. The lefty waits for Jordan Clymer's first. Ball. Watched that thing go all the way in, didn't she? It's one of those, usually when you do that, the umpire calls it a strike anyway, just because you do that. And that one swung on and missed. Strike 1. $3-0 West Hancock over Southeastern here in the bottom of the third, 2 outs. Next pitch. Arthur swings, and it is a base hit out to right field. She'll take that. Single for Grace Arthur with 2 outs. Now Zoe Griswold at the plate. And this one, another hit. Advances the runners. I was sitting there trying to make some adjustments on my camera, and I got caught there. All right. Oh, hold on a second. Now I got some time. Let's go back that way. Clymer's first pitch outside. to Savannah Ramsey. 3-0 West Hancock, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Next pitch is fouled. Next pitch to Ramsey is inside. And the count, what do we got, 2-1 here? I believe so. That is fouled back. Now 2 strikes on Savannah Ramsey. Runners at first and second with 2 out for Southeastern. Back-to-back singles. That one way outside. Runners go. And safe. Widen that thing out just a little bit there. Sorry we missed that one. But the runners went and we get the next pitch here now to Ramsey. She swings, and she will get it to right field and score 2. How about that one? Okay. When you're trying to watch the camera and where the ball goes and trying to keep score, well, all kinds of fun. 2 runners score. Southeastern has made the game 3-2, and this is Katie O'Neill now. That is swung over the top and missed. We have a ball game. 3-2. Pitch is up. 1-1. Savannah Ramsey at first. Just singled in 2 runs. 3-2. West Hancock. Next pitch, a change. At the knees, strike 2. Katie O'Neill now behind the plate, catching Kenzie Griswold. Started in center field. The next pitch. Up, got her swinging on the changeup. And that ends the inning. So let's see, they got 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 left. We go to the 4th. Now we have a game, not like we didn't before that. Top of the 4th we go. West Hancock 3, Southeastern 2. I told you it was going to be a game today. Told you. Back in a moment. So we go to the top of the 4th. It's Jaden Clymer, Kaya Figge, Jaden Houston for West Hancock. Home plate umpire making sure that Katie O'Neill's gear is all set, and looks like Kenzie Griswold checking her fielders. They're ready. First pitch. Showed to bunt, ball 1. Top of the fourth, 3-2 West Hancock over Southeastern. IHSA softball on Furious Rally Sports. Next pitch is in there for a strike. The next one from Griswold. Shows the bunt again. I think she got part of that. So 2 strikes now on Jaden Clymer. She's your first baseman for the West Hancock Titans. Two-strike pitch from Kenzie Griswold, up and in. I believe that makes it 2-2. The next one to Jaden Clymer. Strike 3 called. I don't think if I'm Clymer, I can understand why she didn't swing at that. That was a left-right mover, a good pitch from Kenzie Griswold. I would have thought it was a ball too. So here you have Kaya Figge now, the designated player. Takes a ball, low. 3 for West Hancock, 2 for Southeastern. Top of the fourth. Next from Griswold. Steve Reich. Outside edge. Kaya Figge struck out her first time. The next. That is grounded. And let's see. I've got the out 2 down. I'm switching the camera so fast, I keep trying to look at my monitor. And yeah, so a ground out for Kaya Figge. 2 down. And Jaden Houston now. First pitch, low. Jaden Houston, your shortstop for West Hancock. 3-2. West Hancock here in the top of the fourth. That one fouled back. The next foul, fouled. I heard that a rock hit a bat there. There's been a kid out there. I was outside for a ball. The next one to Jaden Houston. Popped foul into the backstop. Two strikes on Houston here from Kenzie Griswold. 3-2, West Hancock leads. Tried to get the pitch on the outside edge, did not. It's either 2-2 or 3-2 here. The next one from Kenzie Griswold is swung on and missed, strike 3. Pretty good inning there for Kenzie Griswold. No runs, no hits. Couple of Ks in the inning. We will go to the bottom of the fourth. It is West Hancock 3. Southeastern 2. Back in a moment. Okay, we hit at the bottom of the fourth here. 3-2 West Hancock. Been a good game to this point. It's Martin, Starks, and Branchfield. 5-6-7 for Southeastern. First pitch from Jordan Clymer is low in the dirt, ball 1. I often wonder about these softball pitchers, if they ever have arm trouble, if it bothers them much. I don't know. Next pitch. Swung on, grounded to the base side, and out at first. One away. Here's Adriana Starks. Takes the first strike. Next one is foul ball. Two strikes now on Adriana Starks. 3-2 West Hancock here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch. Fouled back into the backstop. Starks is your third baseman for Southeastern. Jordan Clymer's next pitch is foul to the right. Well, hanging tough with two strikes. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-2 West Hancock. That grounded to the left side. Up with it, the shortstop. Out at first. So it's Maddie Branchfield now for Southeastern. She is your left fielder. She hits that one to second, over to first, out number 3. Southeastern goes 1, 2, 3. In the fourth, we go to the fifth. This game is tight. West Hancock leads it 3-2. Good game to this point. Back in a moment. Top of the fifth now, your leadoff hitter, Jordan Clymer, facing Kenzie Griswold. 3-2. West Hancock leads it. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Both these pitchers throw pretty hard now. You can kind of hear that when the ball hits the mitt. The next one is ripped to right field, and it is a base hit. It's going to be 2, actually. Okay. Leadoff hit there for Jordan Clymer, a double to right field. First pitch from Kenzie Griswold. Swung on and missed, strike 1. That's to Laken Larson. Single and stole a base in the third, struck out in the first. Showed the bunt but didn't. The runner has what? The runner moved to third there? No, did not. Larson swings over the top and misses. (3-2) West Hancock here in the top of the fifth over Southeastern. And the strikeout of Lakin Larson. First out here in the fifth. I did that old scorecard thing where you put it in the wrong inning. It is a strike. First pitch to Cammie Montgomery. She's your center fielder for the West Hancock Titans. Runner is at second. That's Jordan Clymer, who doubled. Next pitch is a ball. The next one from Kenzie Griswold, swung on and missed by Cammie Montgomery. I have to give both names because a lot of these teams have sisters playing, and multiple. The next one with a runner at second for West Hancock. Swung on a miss, play at third. Safe. Strikeout there for Cammie Montgomery, but the runner does move up with 2 out. And this is Bailey Montgomery, the cleanup hitter, left fielder. Takes a pitch low for a ball. 3-2 West Hancock, threatening here, though, in the top of the fifth with a runner at third and 2 out. Steve Reich on the outside edge. The next one is grounded over to first. Kenzie Griswold takes care of it herself. So, let me get that all written down here in the scorebook. So the leadoff double from Jordan Clymer is stranded at third base after she got there. So 1 run, or no runs on 1 hit and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the fifth, and we still have a good one here in Bowen, Illinois. It is 3 for West Hancock, 2 for the home team, Southeastern Suns. Back in just a second on Furious Rally Sports. Jordan Clymer's pitched very well today for West Hancock. Only allowed 2 runs for Southeastern to this point, and West Hancock leads it 3-2. It's Ariel Graham, Kenzie Griswold, and then the leadoff hitter Grace Arthur for Southeastern. So 9-1-2, or 8-9-1 rather. First pitch to Ariel Graham. Shows bunt. Will take a strike. The next, swung on and missed. Strike 2. Next one, Ariel Graham, is outside, 1-2. We're in the bottom of the fifth, 3-2 West Hancock over SE. The next one, inside just a bit. Boy, I tell you what, these pitchers, Jordan's a good one at it. She gets that ball just moving all over the place, that left-right mover. Tough. Next one. Swung on, strike 3. Graham goes down swinging. First out of inning number 5 for Southeastern. Kenzie Griswold, your pitcher now. Pitch is outside for a ball. And the next one is hit well to left and doesn't quite make the play. And Kenzie Griswold, will she get to third? Safe. Saying she got in there. Wow. Unbelievable. Kenzie Griswold with a triple. And now it's your leadoff hitter, Grace Arthur. So Southeastern looking good with one out and a runner at third. First pitch to Arthur. Shows bunt. And it is foul. Again, Griswold aboard at third with a triple just moments ago. This is Grace Arthur with one out. And is she hit by the pitch? She is. All of a sudden, things rolling Southeastern's way for the moment. 3-2 West Hancock hanging on to the lead. Second hitter in the lineup, Zoe Griswold now. Takes a pitch high, ball 1. That is popped to left but foul. 1-1. Okay, strike 2 to Zoe Griswold. 3-2 Southeastern threatening, though. 3-2 West Hancock. Runners at second and third. Pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. So Grace Arthur moved up at some point. I didn't see her move up. Strikeout for Zoe Griswold. Here's Savannah Ramsey. First pitch, ball 1. Runners at second and third for Southeastern with 2 outs. Savannah Ramsey, the shortstop. Swung on and missed. And the next. Must have fouled that one off there. I switched the cameras. Apologize. Next pitch. Strike 3 at the knees. So Southeastern Strands 2 had a real good chance. Just didn't get it done. So no runs on 2 hits and 2 left on base. That's important there. So you go to the top of the 6th now. West Hancock's got to be feeling real good about themselves after that, because that was dangerous. Runner at third, didn't get it home, did Southeastern. So we go to the top of the 6th. West Hancock 3, Southeastern 2. Be back in a moment. So it's your 5, 6, 7 hitters for West Hancock here in the top of the sixth. It will be Isabel Brown, Aubrey Carl, and Jaden Clymer. And here's Isabel Brown. Kenzie Griswold on the mound in relief of Zoe Griswold in the third. First pitch swung on and missed, strike one. Top of the sixth, 3-2, West Hancock. Pitch is hit fairly well. Out to left field, it's left center. It's a base hit in front of Zoe Griswold. And Isabel Brown will take that. That's her first hit of the ball game. She K'd the two other times, so she'll definitely take that. Now batting, it's Aubrey Carl. She's your second baseman. Swung on and missed, strike one. Again, 3-2 West Hancock. Top of the sixth, nobody out. Swung on a miss there. Strike two. And the next one, grounded to second. Play at first. There won't be any. And there is a runner at third now. Or did they get the out at first there? That was tough to see. I was looking at the runner from second. They must have got that out. One away. Runner moves to third. And the bunt. And let's see, are they the run score? The run scores. Oh, well, now they're okay. Wow, that happened so quick. That was Jaden Clymer, by the way. So now 4-2 West Hancock on the sacrifice. Kaya Figgy now. I believe we may have a substitution here. I'll have to check that in just a moment. It is. And that would be Abby Stanley. Abby Stanley now batting with 2 outs for West Hancock. Grounded to short, over to first. Out number 3. So, a single. And then moving the runners over and a sacrifice gets another run for West Hancock. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 4-2 West Hancock over Southeastern. Back in a moment. These softball pitchers don't mess around much, do they, when they're warming up here? They just throw a couple pitches and let's go. We go to the bottom of the 6th now. 4-2 West Hancock. This is Katie O'Neill, the cleanup hitter. It's O'Neill, Martin, and Starks for SE. Jordan Clymer pitching very well for the Titans. First pitch to O'Neill, is in there at the knees, strike one. Got to remember to move on my scorecard to the right inning. That is fouled back 0-2 into the right. And the next. Low. Outside ball one. Good drop ball from Clymer. Jordan kind of has that little whoop. I couldn't hit it. That's for sure. The 1-2 now. That is hit to left field and a base hit for Katie O'Neill. So O'Neill is aboard with nobody out here, the leadoff hitter, in the top of the 6th. Kayla Martin now, your first baseman. She had that nifty play against Western and fouls that one in the backstop. Where the throw came from the left side of the infield. She come out of her glove and she got it with her hand to get the out. That was pretty nifty. 1 strike to her now from Jordan Clymer. Ball is low. Runner is safe at second. So Katie O'Neill took off kind of, I don't know if it was a actual steal or what happened there, delay or what, but she'll get second base with nobody out. 4-2 West Hancock leading. Southeastern needs the runs here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. Just outside, and I mean just. 1-2. Martin trying to get set in the box. Next from Clymer. Swung on over the top, and is it fouled? I believe it was fouled. Must have just caught it there. Starks on deck for Southeastern. 4-2 West Hancock. Bottom of the 6th. Pitch is in there for a strike. Called strikeout. Called strike 3, rather, I should say, on Kayla Martin. First out of the inning for Southeastern. Now, Adriana Starks struck out and grounded to short. And that is popped foul to the right. Again, we're in the bottom of the 6th, 4-2 West Hancock. Had a good game last year at West Hancock, 2-1 the final. The next pitch is grounded, and it is out at second base. It was a double play of some kind there. Doubled off. I did not quite see what happened, and now Katie O'Neill is down on the field. So give me just a moment, and I'll try to get everything sorted out. Hang on. So indeed that had to go back and look at that. The was a quick line drive to the first baseman. Katie O'Neill did not get in at second base in time and came up a little bit injured there. I'm not sure what the situation is. Well, what they will have to do on a switch here as we go to the top of the 7th. The score remains, let's see, 4-2. West Hancock over Southeastern. Let's 9, 1, and 2. It'll be Jaden Houston, Jordan Clymer, and Laken Larson to bat for West Hancock. Now, neither team is taking the field here. I don't know what exactly we have going on. We may have to make some switches here as far as who catches. Now Southeastern coming out on the field. So since I'm out in left field, it's tough to tell exactly what happens because I'm not in towards the dugouts to find out exactly what is going on. So we go to the top of the 7th, 4-2 West Hancock, and I'll be back with you after a moment. We'll just take a quick break, okay? So the switch indeed has been made. Katie O'Neill out of the game after injuring herself, sliding back or diving back into second base. Zoe Griswold goes back behind the plate. And I shouldn't say she goes back behind. She's basically switching the role that she started in. As Kenzie was behind the plate and Zoe was pitching to start the game. So we start the 7th here, 4-2 now. Had to mute the walk-up music there. Jaden Houston now for West Hancock, trying to add to that 4-2 lead. Takes the first pitch, strike one. That to first for the out. One away. So one out there. That's what happens when I try to write it in the scorebook before I run the camera. See. Anyway, ground out to the pitcher, Kenzie Griswold. One down. Here in the top of the 7th, 4-2 West Hancock. That swung on and missed, strike one. This is Jordan Clymer, your pitcher. She homered, 2-run homer back in the 3rd inning. Has also doubled. Swung on and missed, strike two. Swung on a miss. Dropped the ball. And overthrew it to first base, did Zoe Griswold. That, happens sometimes, right? And so the runner now aboard. With one away. Jordan Clymer, now it's Laken Larson. First pitch up, runner goes in there safely. See if Laken Larson drops a bunt here. Nope, swung and fouled into the backstop. West Hancock trying to add to the 4-2 lead here in the 7th, last inning. IHSA softball, Furious Rally Sports. Thanks for being here. Laken Larson takes the strike. 2 on her now. You see Jordan Clymer at second, ready to take off. Larson swings and misses, strike 3. First pitch to Cammy Montgomery. Low for a ball. 2 outs here in the 7th. And a runner will end up at third base. Okay. Next pitch. Hit to right field. That is a base hit. Scores 1. Makes it 5-2. Jordan Clymer scores after the K, but got a board on the pass ball, or the ball that wasn't handled by the catcher, and it was thrown into right field. So Cammy Montgomery gets the RBI single, now 5-2. First pitch to Bailey Montgomery is a strike here in the 7th. Next one from Zoe Griswold to Bailey Montgomery is swung on and missed. The runner going and is in there at second base. Stolen base for Cammy Montgomery. 5-2 now West Hancock here in the top of the 7th. Pitch goes to the backstop. That will advance the runner to third. Runner at third now with 2 outs. That's Cammy Montgomery, her sister Bailey, batting. Swung on and missed. And that's strike 3. Okay, Southeastern's last shot. It's West Hancock 5. Southeastern 2. Got to have 3 in the 7th. Can you get that off of Jordan Clymer? Have fun with that. Back in a moment. So the bottom of the 7th we go. The final half inning. Southeastern needs 3. Down 5-2 to West Hancock. Jordan Clymer's first pitch. Did she bunt at it or not? Guess not. Ball 1. That's Maddie Branchfield, your left fielder. Jordan Clymer trying to get the win. And it's bunted. It's foul. So 1-1 now to Branchfield in the 7th. Southeastern needs 3 to tie. Next pitch. Hit to second, to first base, and the first out of the inning. So Branchfield grounds to second. Now it's Ariel Graham. With 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, 5-2 West Hancock. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Glad you've joined us today on Furious Rally Sports, even though it was kind of a different. I had to fix the video stuff and got it squared away, but I know we're on a different channel. But it's all right. Foul ball there. Jordan Clymer trying to get the complete game win for the Titans. Next pitch. offers at it, and it's called a strike anyway. 2 strikes now on Ariel Graham. Getting late in the game for the Suns, down 5-2. Next pitch. Did she go? Strike 3, yes she did. 2 down. So it's down to Kenzie Griswold here in the 7th. And the left fielder moves back. Because last time, Bailey Montgomery, last time she knows, Kenzie hit one over her head. That one swung on a miss, strike 1. Again, Jordan Clymer trying to go for the complete game win. The 9th hitter in the lineup is the pitcher, Kenzie Griswold. 5-2 West Hancock trying to get the win. That is fouled down the left field line. And the next, swung and fouled back. Down to the last strike is Kenzie Griswold and the Suns, down 5-2. Here in the 7th. And the 2-strike pitch, inside. 2-2 or 1-2. Anyway, 2 strikes on Kenzie Griswold. The next is low in the dirt. It's either 2-2 or 3-2 now. I wouldn't be surprised if Clymer pitches around Griswold to get to Grace Arthur. The next is popped foul. And they have no more softballs. Whatever happened to chasing them down for gum? The kids used to. I'm still waiting for a ball. There we go. Jordan Clymer's gone, don't you doctor up that ball, Southeastern. 2 strikes now. And the pitch to Kenzie Griswold. Strike 3. Swung on a miss, and that's the ball game. So quite the game today, as I kind of figured. The final score, West Hancock over Southeastern, 5-2. Pretty decent ball game, and we're glad that you were with us today on Furious Rally Sports. This is the first of many. I got to tell you that this has been it's been a long, hard road, but we've gotten here. Today was not perfect, but it'll get better as time goes on. And I appreciate you for watching today. And I just will conclude with this. So maybe today was not your team's day for a furious rally. But what I just want to always say to you is this. Make tomorrow the beginning of your own furious rally. I'm Phil O'Neill with Furious Rally Sports, and I will talk to you soon. Matter of fact, that's soon. Next, let's see, that's what, Monday, I believe, the 15th, Southeastern baseball at home against Central. Bye.